So time for another hour of Italian. I didn't start this exactly as early as I would have liked, but I guess it's better than nothing. And of course, since I'm still in my bedroom, I didn't get the thing, but that's okay. I get to do more grammar. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to work on this and finish this later, but that's okay. Once I do these two books, and then maybe if I get the Italian two to do that as well. After that, I don't think I need to buy any more. Well, I guess there could always be more advanced books to get, but for a while I won't need to buy really books specifically for learning languages because I can just search up grammar subjects and other things. I think. Sì. Sometimes the ignoni are masculine, yeah. Yeah, so il copione, il cordone, il mattone. I definitely remember doing that. This is a problem when you're not doing the book in order. Sometimes it's hard to. I remember that too. Spelling adjustments. Yeah, so it says if the corresponding sounds are required. Yeah, that's if. Like that's not the hard part. The hard part for me is knowing whether or not I need it in the first place. That's okay. It says dude, I got a comment, but I don't see anything. Alright, let's keep on. Okay. Monaco is long. I might have seen this. So when you use one iPhone, course received by A or an E, otherwise an amico in Greco, then I was pluralized to chi, amici, graci. Otherwise, the hard sound is maintained key. Case of go, the tendency is to really say the hard sound. However, when the noun ends of a logo refers to confession correctly, the appropriate suffix is lodged. So your teologo, I teologi, just like your psychologo, I psicologi, psychology, and there's antropologo, I anthropology. Okay, okay. Il il pico, il piki, il sindaco, il sindaci. Exceptions to the rules of well, I don't. Okay, I don't remember this part. So Piki, I guess it's piki. Il oops, il sindaco. I don't want to go to work today. Uh, il sindaci. I mean, I do have a choice, but it's going to be really rough for them at work. Like, but that's why I don't want to go. It's going to be rough anyways. In Monaco, it's not good. Yeah, you don't want to go to work. I never want to. Generally, I don't like my job. Okay, so Indians and Cat and Ga always change to Ke and Ge, which represents Ke and Ge, which represents the entire side. La banca, le banche. La greca, le greche. La riga, le righe. Straight rulers. I don't know why this is a straight ruler. You could just say, I guess what, because if they say ruler, it might be, you think it might mean the person. If we say a straight ruler, you could still mean like it could be a heterosexual ruler. I'm assuming like when it says that, it means like those, the measuring ruler. Okay. Riga. Okay, banca. Oops. Really should do this with the Spanish one because there's some, especially for the verbs, but that has like so many sub sentences just based on the verbs. I mean, so many units based on just the verbs. So we'll see. Dodici. Distracted by shit. All right. So the E is not pronounced. It's not really good pronounced. It's even pronounced off. But there's only one way to change it. That's not what it is. Okay. Actually, Dio stressa Z, occhio, occhi, occhi. So in ja. Okay, so if the E is stressed, it's pronounced in plural. That's what you're saying. Farmacia, farmacie, bugia. Okay, so but this bugia is pronounced bugia, bugie, bugia, bugie. Stressed, it's also valigia, valige, face. Camicia, camicie. Okay, so that's the only exception, apparently. When that's camicia, but camicie. We'll see how that goes, though. No nose, Larry. Okay. Luogo. That's like, isn't it? I think it's Luogi. Luogi. I'm pretty sure it's Luogi. Yeah, it is. Lugadas. Okay. Well, that's why. Well, I mean, I say, I say, don't want to rely too much on it. I mean, if that's the thing, why would you not use the? Because otherwise, if I just try to assume nothing's like Spanish or French, and just assume everything's different, then it'll take you so much longer to learn. But obviously, you don't want to. You don't want. make mistakes based on assuming it's going to be this one or it's the other way. But I mean, okay, but that one is I think it's a lot easier to correct those mistakes than it is to just not retain anything. Either. Okay, tedesco, tedeschi, tedesco, tedeschi. Okay, tropologo, antropology. Yeah. I don't mind as much to get inside. I think it's maybe because they used to be conditioned that they whine, I'd let them in eventually, but now as I stop, and to be honest, I would have let them in. Like it's the reason why I don't let them in is because they keep trying to chew on my cords and they take the thumbtacks off the wall with my legs. So I don't want my cord to be chewed up, and two, I don't want to step on a thumbtack. So those are the reasons why. Now, obviously, you could say, "Oh, why even have the flags on the wall? Then is it more important to let them inside?" I mean, I guess so. Actually, that was true. I actually had the flags off the wall for a bit, but once they started chewing on my cords again, that's when I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna let them in here anyways because they're gonna chew on my cords, so I might as well put those back up. Keeps the hard sound, but the masculine doesn't. Greco, Greci. I don't know when the soft or hard distinction even started between the C and the G because originally they were both just hard. Also, the fact that they still do have hard C and G sounds, that's why they have to add weird quirks instead of just making it so that the C is always pronounced like that, just make it so that there's another way to make have that sound. Okay, let's go. Valigia. I should be tired because I didn't get my full 8 hours of sleep because I remember waking up at one point. I mean, you might. That's actually what I mean. No, I think about when I was sleeping because I remember that for sure. I did sleep this time. I actually tried giving myself a hard. I mean, I didn't follow it 100% because I was laying in bed and I had a book. I was just trying to read it to fall asleep. I guess, which eventually I did get. Was tired enough. I did fall asleep, so that was good. Okay, but I guess Billy just I'm supposed to be laying in bed. Yeah, you're so tired. Yeah. I was just reading. I was like, I didn't want to go too deep. I was just like waiting for the, the desire to go to sleep to kick in. Good at go. Coffee. Fiki. Okay. So it's Fico, Fiki. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I just heard the food dispenser going off for my cats. Sindako, Sindachi. I think it says, yeah, Sindako. Sindako. I don't Sindako or Sindako. Fiji. Fiki. Okay. No, no, Sindachi. I was looking at the wrong one. Sindachi. Porco. Chi. Okay, Porco. Porco. Chi. I do have. I want my cats. Here. Liga. Liga. I don't know. Like these streams ideas were cool first, but I have to like I'm still going through with it, so that's not bad. It's just that I feel like I could make more progress if I was actually not streaming this. Like the one thing about streaming every day, I get that is good. I guess is that I'm forcing. It's making me do it like every day. Like okay, you get your hour, get your hour. And I feel like well, I should say force because I'm the one who chose to do this, but it's more that it actually drives me to do it because I'm like okay, let's get it. Don't miss a day. The bad news is I get to like it's harder to focus entirely just on this because I'm looking on the stream and stuff. Okay, and it's also not. I don't think this is the most complicated. I know I saw Ediga somewhere. Yeah, Ediga. It is Ediga. Yeah, the straight rulers. Oh my god. I need to. I need to eat. It's okay though. Once I'm done this, thing is when I'm done this, I'm gonna have to try to eat something quickly, brush my teeth. I can go to work essentially. Ediga. Greka, grek, greke. Banka, banka. Banka. Chia kami. Kamicha, kamichie. I think that's how it Kamicha, kamichie. Oh my god. It's a dog barking. My cat's actually might try to get a kick. I think is I used to try to open the window a bit so my cats could hear outside, but then they started trying to crawl up the screen door. I don't want them to tear a hole in the screen door and go outside, so I had to stop doing that too. Like it's like the cats they don't realize that they actually when they actually that's the thing they're since I can't tell them that it's like they don't understand that doing certain things actually is detrimental to them. Okay. Okay, so now do the reverse. Okay, so bachi. What is bachi? Baco? Bacho. Bacho. Bachi. Okay. Bacho. I didn't. Oh, I'm really starting to feel hungry. I gotta get my oven. Okay. Bacho. Bachi. That's a kiss. Okay. Okay. Oki. Oki. Ocho. I think it's ocho. Osi. Okay. Nope. Tokyo. That's Tokyo. The beat Z, which beat Zio. Onomoji. That's be Ononomo. Chia. Try playing the first Silent. Whoa, I don't know what it is. I could try playing the first Silent Hill on the Italian. I've already played the first Silent Hill in English, actually, and Spanish. Although this, when I play it in Spanish, I found another Spanish translation, not the one that the game uses, because the one the game uses isn't very good. So if someone actually retranslated and used that one, bugie is bugia, pace, faccio, faccio, valigie, valigie, valigie. Oh, I do this one. I do feel bad because I feel like I want to leave people outside. I want to see them. So if I got to go after this, I got to go. So I guess the common noun, so I don't think that's cool. That's actually the same as English, which most I don't think most English people say really think there's a difference. Like most of them, I don't really think there's a difference, but I just think that. So happen. So person person said something that we covered. Would you ever find like money? So that one, a lot of water. So that one. Just in English, the easiest way to do it is do you use much or many? I have so much money. I have so many books. That's the easiest way I can do it. La fame, the hunger. La sete, thirst. Lo zucchero, sugar. Le acque del mare. Okay. Le acque del mare, the waters of the sea. Okay. Le acque del mare. Okay, common mass nouns. Okay, la carne. We I want to have some carne. Il latte. No. Gyunyu. Onione. So, so you, those are the two ways I know. Like in gyunyu in Japanese, nyone. Nyone. And well, it's cow's milk. So here it just says milk. It doesn't specify, but usually if you don't specify it, you tend to mean cow's milk. Le, la leche. Is it lele, la leche? Your latte. Okay, I think it's la leche. It can't be la leche. I don't know. I'm trying to think of. I don't. Why can't I remember how you say? I even remember how you say it in German. Isn't it's not milk, is it? I can't remember shit. That's why for me it's like wondering what is my fourth best language. I don't even know to be honest. Milk, 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 the milk, milk. So I want to be a German pronunciation. Milk, Milch, Milch, the Milch, Milch. Yeah, I always don't know if the ch just sounds like a or milk, milk, milch. I know the Russian have and two different sounds. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. The olive oil damage. Okay. So, la carne y el latte. It's not how I can go wrong about it. Yeah, riso, riso, il sale, l'uva, l'uva, grapes. You know, it's only ever from if protein's made of more than one part, eat bappy. The mustache. Yeah, it's definitely not plural in English. Mustaches, like you can say mustaches, but it's usually referred to like multiple people having a mustache. Le forbici. Okay. Scissors, yeah, it's kind of like I guess, but if you so if the scissors snap in two, would you see one scissor? I guess. Li, li occhiali. I guess okay. Li occhiali. I guess when I if I was doing this ideally, if I learned it once I learned a noun, I would have well, I'd have two pens, one for masculine, one for feminine, and then I would write the singular and the plural, of course. And then if there's certain words in the masculine is different. I mean, plural is masculine, feminine. You can just do it that way. So, oh, my kitty. Is it if my cats didn't try to chew the cord? Yeah, I would let them in because I kind of miss my cats right now. Then mutande, but I gotta persevere. I guess I can let them in and see if they cause any mischief. If they don't cause any mischief, I'll keep them in. If they try causing mischief, I'm gonna have to kick them out. Jeremy, kitty, Jeremy. You really wanted to see me, didn't you? Hey, Jeremy. She's all excited. Oh, you're crying. Did you miss me that much, kitty? Jeremy, you can't see her. But she's very happy to see me right now. Hey, kitty. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, kitty. Hey, don't go after my hair. Hey, Jeremy. Aw, please don't go after my hair. I love my Jeremy. I don't love it when you try chewing on my cords, but I love you. Jeremy. Yeah. There you got to me. You made me feel bad. You made me feel bad, and I let you in. You played to my emotions, kitty. Can you stop trying? Hey, don't stop trying to bite me though. That's not. I know you're trying to play, but still, I came here. I came here for some affection. I know maybe you for maybe I guess maybe for you playing this right like that is a sign of affection. But how come you only act affectionate like this when I'm in my bedroom? You can't do this when I'm in the living room, or you're actually in a spot where. Oh, there she goes. If you're gonna try to start chewing on the, I'm gonna watch you like a hawk, kitty. As soon as I see you going for, okay, of course she sits back in there. Kitty. Yeah, they absolutely tear up the chairs too with their claws. Which, I mean, I'm not really that bad. That's more instinctual. And it's not like it's not like I'm gonna stop them from being able to do something that's that basic of a need for them. They don't need to be biting on chewing on cords though. Hey, Shermie, kitty. Are you purring? Yeah, you're purring. Hey. If you want to play rough, play with your brother. I'm just here to. Oh, sorry. I'm here to pet you, Shermie. Oh, you're purring, aren't you? You're purring. Are you kitty? Are you a kitty? You're my kitty. Like I said, I'm gonna watch you like a hawk. As soon as you go for the thumbtacks, I'm gonna have to take you out of the room. Hey, Pepe, Lula. Or if you try chewing on my cards, I don't want you to chew on. Here, stop. Why do you sit on me? See, I guess it's hard for me to study that. What if she was, where's Bugsy? Where did he go? Oh, she came back out. Come here. Sit on my lap. Why'd you come sit on my lap, kitty? The reason why I'm doing this is because I probably won't have enough time to see them after I'm done studying because I'm gonna have to go home straight to work. So I figure I might as well give her some time to see me right now. Hey, Shermie. Shermie. Why'd you come sit on my lap? Come sit on me. There we go. Sit on my lap. There we go. She's not gonna stay. I can tell she doesn't want to stay on my lap. As soon as you go, like I said. Oh, kitty. So are you going out now? You got your me time. Okay. Go out and see. Okay. Well, it took some time, but that's okay. I should be good now for a little bit. So, let me not keep on thinking F is closed, E is open. A is closed, F is open. So E dolce. East Clue refers to. It is three. I guess you said okay. I guess we go Zucchero. I guess use proceed. Si usano per vedere, which I mean, I guess because they already introduced it. Otherwise, you'd be like, I guess you could say gossip. Like it's sweet. I would think, what? There's so many different options there. I don't have 9 views. People, I don't even. The thing is, I went on those people. Those people were watching while my screen showed nothing because I was trying to pet my cats. Or at least pet one of my cats. The other cat was kind of just laying there. He wasn't actively involved. Oh, here they come making noise again. Crescono sopra le labbra. Okay, so it'd be i baffi. Today, so I'm not sure if he went somewhere. So they're fine. Hope they're fine with each other, because otherwise I don't know what the hell they're doing. E, e dolce. It'd be e dolce, not e. Because e is open. E dolce. Si usano per vedere. Crescono. Is it crescono? No. Crescono. Is it crescono? Crescono. No. Crescono. Sopra le labbra. E. E. No, e. E è il liquido bianco. It's a white liquid. Okay. It have to be il latte. Si usa per fare il vino. Si usa per fare il vino. Okay, it's used to make wine. I guess l'uva. You say the following town, salt and pepper. I guess I think you have to include the article, so it'd be il sale e il pepe. Meat, bread, and rice. Okay, la carne, il, il pane e il riso. Is it riso or riso? I think it's before. If it's before a stressed, it's. I'm just guessing based on what I've been hearing, but I think if it goes before a stressed vowel, it's soft.
Riso,
Riso, see, riso.
riso.
See, it's z, riso. So that's my guess. I could be entirely wrong. Like these are some of the sound things that I have to familiarize myself with, so I don't have to try to remember. Oh, this sound like this every single time. Usually, you're supposed to have a system in your head, so that it makes it easier to know. I still got to do that. I still got to build that system in my head, and I still got to eat some food because I'm getting hungry. Eh? Riso. Okay. How do you say the hunger and thirst? Okay, la fame e la sete. I want that back. It's weird. Like it's like my cat. One cat becomes a completely different person when she comes in this room. When in the other rooms, like I mean she does sometimes. Like she doesn't cuddle as much. She doesn't want to like sit on me or like purr or be get pet. And all of a sudden, when I let her in this room, she does that. I think what she's trying to bribe me into letting her come into this room. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I guess she does sit on me sometimes, like, but it's like not like here. It's like a much higher frequency of the time. Water, l'acqua, l'acqua. Le acqua del mare. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I'm getting teary-eyed. I shouldn't have rubbed my eyes though, because I literally pet my cats and I'm allergic to cats, so my eyes are gonna get all itchy. No. Pants and underwear. I pantaloni e le mutande. Okay. Scissors and eyeglasses. That's a weird combination. Okay. Le forbici. Okay. Oh my cat's on. Le forbici e gli occhiali. Okay, let's see. Proper nouns and titles. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this because I don't know if I should do 2 hours of Italian a day, like one before work or one after work, because then for the last day I want it to be on the weekend, which I guess it would be on the weekend anyways, but I might be working. I won't. I think I have the 31st off. It's Labor Day weekend. Okay, so Friday, so I'd have the 29th, 30th, and 31st off. Okay, so this is 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. Okay, so 28, 29, 30. Okay, so I could either do it today or tomorrow. I mean, not today or tomorrow. I mean, I just want to have it because I want the last one to be more than an hour because it's gonna be like I guess retrospective. But also, I'm gonna try to play some video games in Italian just to see how that goes. I have some ideas in mind for the games. Who knows which one I'm actually gonna both end up doing? Because I was thinking of doing one of the classic Resident Evil games because those could release on GOG, but the problem is those don't have the Italian voice acting. So I might do Metal Gear Solid because that actually has Italian voice acting. The first Metal Gear Solid that actually has Italian voice acting. What do I study right now? I will. I'm using this book and complete Italian. Oh, I just messed up my paper there. Oh, and I have this dictionary for now. As if you're asking which languages do I study? Well, right now my main focus is actually Japanese. I don't stream myself studying that though. But Japanese is my main focus. Then right now I'm doing Italian, and then I guess right now I'm also doing Pimsleur for Finnish just to see how effective Pimsleur actually is. And then I guess sometimes I practice my French and Spanish. What's your level right now, if I know? Uh, my level for Italian is beginner. I literally just so this study stream day 27 is literally my 27th day of learning Italian. So like I started as a complete beginner. So I went from beginner to now. Yeah. Like I didn't really know the only Italian I knew was like maybe the some pronunciations or some words obviously from my studies in French and Spanish, but unlike okay, let's see what else here. Lo Lo sto cercando di migliorare l'inglese consigli? Lo sto cercando di migliorare l'inglese consigli. Migliorare is best. L'inglese, English consigli. Good luck for grammar. Yeah, the best part. Yeah, well, that's why I'm doing grammar right now. Now than that. I mean, I have studied well, French and Spanish. Although I guess some of it's probably different, but it's like it's not like completely new, except for maybe some parts. But of course, I didn't study everything in French or Spanish, so some of it would be new. Like I don't know if I ever learned the past tense of the subjunctive in either language. I don't really remember doing the subjunctive at all in Spanish. So, yeah, yeah. Right now, I'm just doing the. I don't know. I'm a bit scatterbrained, so I just switch between things. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know you're being ironic. What I mean is, I don't know if it'll be that bad if I already have experience with other Romance languages. My hope is that with my knowledge of French and Spanish, that it won't be so strange. But who knows? Okay, so proper nouns and titles. Lili. I always have trouble pronouncing Lili. You want to? Oh, that's what. Okay, lo sto cercando di migliorare in inglese. Okay, I figured consigli meant advice. You want to improve your English advance? I'm assuming you mean advice. Consigli. Well, my advice would be. Unfortunately, does not. I don't really think there's a cheat or shortcut. You just gotta practice reading, writing, speaking, and listening a lot more. Like some people think immersion, you should only do immersion, like just watch and read and don't do study any grammar or vocabulary. I think you should do a mix of both. Obviously, you need to do a lot of reading and listening, but I think it's also good to study some of this. Like obviously, you can't just do one or the other. I think you got to do a mix of both. My favorite word of Italian. Oh my goodness. Uh, I just, I guess maybe piano. I'll just say that for now, because it has so many different meanings. But mezzo forte. I'm just thinking. I don't mezzo forte. I guess it makes me think of musical, but I don't know. I don't really have a favorite word right now. My least favorite right now is the Luli, the GLI, because I have a lot of trouble pronouncing it. Or you speak so fast. Well, I can speak more quickly if I want to do, but yeah, I tend to mumble and speak fast. I'm from Canada. I mean, I'm speaking my normal speaking speed, so but yeah, I'm Canadian. Lily, okay. The reason why I'm actually learning Italian is because my brother wanted to learn Italian, but I figured I could try learning it too to see if I could help him or give him motivation. But yeah, my Italian's not very good at all. Like I said, I just started this month. Alessandro, Alessandra. I like how to say the proper nouns, like the masculine, feminine, even though really, theoretically there could be a woman named Alessandro and a man named Alessandra. Do I have Italian friends? Uh, I guess it counts as what you consider a friend. Like I don't know any Italians in person. Obviously, I know some Italian people online, but none in person. You moved to Australia in October. Oh, good luck. Italy? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense if you speak Italian. Unless you're, I guess there's some people from Svizzera or San Marino who would speak Italian, but obviously not nearly as many as actual Italians. Okay, so Franco, Franca, Giovanni, Maria. What? Oh, okay, I see. That's just from. Yeah, this one's Pasquale. Like you can have a woman named Alessandro, I guess, and a man named Alessandra. That's just how they want to call themselves. Like there's a video game character named Angel, but she's named after a real person named Angel, even though I guess you'd say Angela, like Angela would be the feminine version of it, but hey, she's named after an actual person named Angel, so she's called Angel. Okay. Il Natale is Christmas. La Pasqua is Easter, okay. Weird that I would think that the holidays would have the same gender, but apparently not. Il Natale per la Pasqua. You can probably tell my pronunciation's horrible. What do you think about Trump, about Canada? What do I do from work? I hate my job, to be honest. my work doesn't have anything to do with languages. I just work at a store. I What do I think about Trump? I don't like Trump. I mean, if you talk about Canadians, I know Canadians that hate Trump and Canadians that like Trump. Not every Canadian hates Trump. But I'm not a fan of Trump, but I'm not really a fan of American politics in general, not just Trump in particular. Tevere, what's Tiber? I Tevere, Tevere. I don't know what Tevere is. The Tiber. Actually, okay. Oh, it's a river in Italy. Okay, La Tevere, or La Tevere, La Tevere. Okay, that's why I didn't know it. Yeah. So the thing is, I gotta go to work soon, so I only got a few more left I can study. Then I gotta get ready to go for work. Unfortunately, this is the first stream I've had where I actually had people commenting really though. Okay, so Yettevere, Giovanna. Okay, so Giovanna. I think it's funny how when you translate, it's translating the names of people. It's saying Alessandro's Alexandro, Franco's Frank, even though like normally I wouldn't really translate proper names. Live in Rome. Oh, nice. Yeah, Tevere. Okay, so I didn't know that Tevere was actually in Rome. It's a lake. Okay, so it's a lago. Okay. Okay, proper Italian is Indian name preferred. Oh, there we go. Here's the names Indian name referring to males generally. Actually, so Luca, Andrea, Nicola. So look at Andrea, Andrea. Like in the English, that's normally a feminine name. I guess in Italian, it's normally a masculine name. Interesting. Okay, so see. Okay, so titles. So signore would be signora or signorina. Dottore, dottoressa. Professore, professore. Oh wow, it's okay. It's not professora. It's professoressa. That's weird. Okay. A river. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Have I ever been to Italy? I've been to Italy once for one day. I was in Torino, like in Turin. That was about 10 years ago. When I was in France, I was near the border, so we went to Turin for a day. Uh, well, I still got to improve my pronunciation a lot. Some of the problems I have is a lot of times I have trouble remembering which syllable the stress is on. Like I don't know if it's professora. I know professoressa, or if it's like professoressa. I think it's professoressa. That's one of the stress. The other one is the difference between the two O's and the two E's. Like sometimes I don't remember if it's O or O. Like O, or then the E. I don't know if it's like or at times. And I guess the other one is the double consonants. Like I don't know if it's like professoressa. Like those are some of the problems I have still. Some of the other problems I have is sometimes I look at a word and I try pronouncing it like it's Spanish. How much time do I study? Uh, uh, I've studied, well, I've been doing an hour a day for, this is day 27, so I guess only about 27 or I guess maybe 30 hours at most, so really not that many. 27 hours, 30 hours, so I'm basically a complete beginner. Professoressa, I guess professoressa. Okay, avvocato, sì, avvocato. Is it avvocato? Avvocato? I don't know the stress. And then, let's see. See, the problem is I got to go to work soon, which sucks. Like in a few minutes. Okay, so yeah, accountant. So ragioniere. Actually, I'll show an example. Like the questo, like the Questo. Sometimes I keep trying to pronounce it like Italian, like Spanish. I'd say questo because you don't make a w sound. Is good for is life in Canada good? Well, I guess it's like a lot of countries. It's good to live in if you're rich. It sucks to live in if you're poor. And if you're neither, it's okay, I guess. Depends on your circumstances. So it's avvocato. I guess avvocato. And it's also, well, is it the same in feminine? Because here it says the feminine is also avvocato. Geometra. Geometra. Or geometra. Okay. Ragioniera. Ragioniere. Architetto. Architetto. So I guess it's the same. But yeah. And so I'm trying to think of what other like say yeah. So sometimes I have trouble trying to pronounce it like the Spanish word. Architetto. Okay. So title. Yeah. So dottore, dottoressa, professore, professoressa, professore, professoressa. Sometimes you get the intonation right. Yeah. See, unfortunately though, I gotta get ready to go for work. So because I try to do about an hour a day, but since I'm doing this before work instead of after work, pronunciation like closed accents. So like closed, so no I guess is closed. And o, ah. Is is open and o is closed. So, I know is closed and is open, but is o closed and open. I guess sometimes I have trouble remembering which one is the closed and which one's the open. But yeah, so unfortunately I gotta get going now though, so I gotta go to work. But thanks for watching. It's like Chinese, your pronunciation. Well, I have studied Chinese. I've studied more Chinese a lot longer than I've studied Italian. Like 我会说一点汉语，可是我觉得说的不太好的 I guess you could say. It's been years since I've studied Chinese though. But thanks for watching. I don't know when I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Hopefully before work again, so I don't gotta rush after work trying to finish it. But I guess like even before work I gotta rush. But until next time, ciao.